At Peak Performance Physical Therapy, we use a combination of the latest in rehabilitation technology along with one-on-one manual therapy techniques.
We have 7 locations to serve you. 3 in Baton Rouge, Denham Springs, Prairieville, Gonzales, and Bruley.
A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. What's yours? Balance. Strength. Agility. Power. What's holding you back? Get fit with Reaction Sports Training, specializing in customized programs for the athlete in you.
I'm a foot specialist.
I treat spines.
I treat knees.
I do shoulders.
Joint replacement.
And I practice.
We all choose to practice
at the Bone and Joint Clinic,
where it's more like a family.
One convenient place.
And appointments in days, not weeks.
Because our job has always been
to make you comfortable
for more than 60 years. Louisiana Office Supply is the largest stocking office product store in the South with a new 23,000 square foot showroom. For over 72 years, Louisiana Office Supply has met the demand for quality office products, competitively priced with an extensive selection and knowledgeable staff. From office furniture to Post-it notes, there are supplies for every part of your office. Louisiana Office Supply, generation after generation, exceptional service since 1936.
Don't be left without power this hurricane season. Central Plumbing Company is now a Briggs & Stratton generator sales, installation, and service provider. Affordable Briggs & Stratton generator systems come with a 4-year warranty. That's twice as long as the leading competitor's brand. You can keep your cool because Briggs & Stratton generators allow you to use your central air in power outages. And when you buy a Briggs & Stratton generator from Central Plumbing, you'll get prompt, preferred service even during an emergency. So get prepared this hurricane season at Central Plumbing Company. Now at 7000 Greenwell Springs Road, 925-8552.
Welcome back to Louisiana Football TV Magazine. I'm to tell you, when you're in the TV business, it's miracles when you got help. I mean, getting everybody hooked up so you can hear them speak. Fabian, Russo.
Good seeing you again, Lee.
Glad that you could be on the show. And Taz'em Knockham.
Great to see you again.
They call you Taz.
Yes, sir.
Remember the other day, it seemed like yesterday, you're at Catholic High. You're a Bear playing with Brian Oliver and Donnie Jones and Scott Pendarvis and that crew.
Yes, sir.
And now you're out of college. You're Arena League football.
Yes, sir.
Name the city.
Sioux City,
Sioux City, Iowa.
Yes, sir.
And Fabian, you're helping this young man get back to playing the game.
Tasman ruptured his Achilles tendon. He's had it repaired, and now we're working on rehabilitating him and see if we can get him back and get him in the league.
You've worked with a lot of athletes, Fabian, at Peak Performance.
Mm-hmm.
What was it like working with a kid like Tasman? I still call him a kid. He's still young. But
well, first let me say is I've been blessed to have been able to, well, take it back. I was a student trainer at LSU, and that kind of got me on the path of becoming a physical therapist, and was fortunate enough to work with a lot of those great athletes, and it's just continued on that I've had opportunity to continue to work with not only the professional athletes, but some college athletes, but mainly the bulk of our focus is working on the high school athletes. Those are the kids that need the most help.
Fabian and Tasman, I want y'all to sit in. We're going to recruit of the week that we're going to show, which is Drew Dillio, who's coming up later. Mm-hmm. But in just a second, we're going to show recruit of the week. Drew is an athlete, sort of like the athletes you played with back in the day, Tasman.
Yes, sir.
I think Travis Minor was before you.
Travis Minor, Kendrick Shanklin, Jermaine
Dunn.
Hatch, Warwick Dunn.
He's got Shanklin went to Kentucky and then Grambling, and Travis Minor, Florida State. Would Bobby Bowden have signed those two guys today?
I still think so.
Even today?
I think so.
They beat a D3 school by 5 points the other day.
I think.
Who's the quarterback at the school that almost beat him?
Perilou.
Ryan Perilou. He keeps up with the game. I mean,
always.
There you go. You going to get into sportscasting?
I would love to do that after I'm done playing football.
Let's go. We're going to go to the recruit of the week, which is Drew Dillio from Parkview Baptist, 5'10", 175, 180. I don't know what days 180 or 170. It doesn't matter. You can run. Great punt returner, kick returner. Tim DeWhite, clone. Wes Welker clone. We've got some footage on him coming up, the Recruit of the Week.
The Recruit of the Week is sponsored by State Farm.
This is Drew. Many runs. I'll talk to him later about how many over 50 or how many over 40, but he's had several in his career that are long, long runs for Parkview. Kenny Guillot, I don't think he's ever had a great athlete like this kid. He's had a lot of great players that can run, but punt returner, kick returner, running back, slot back. I think this is, he makes it look easy, and people don't understand. I think Art would back me, Fabian would. He goes to a lot of games, Roussel, Tasman. It's hard to make everybody look slow 50, 60 yards out, right?
Yes, sir. No doubt.
And you played college. What's the key of college? Speed. Right? But I think going to Michigan, he's going to have a great impact with the quarterbacks they have, Tate Fortier, Denard Robinson, who's from Deerfield Beach, Florida. They've got some young running backs. Rodriguez has taken some heat, but he's a great coach. I think he's taken heat because he's run off a lot of guys that were slow, and he's got kids coming in that are fast, and they're going to be the fastest team in the Big Ten and O-10. So, I would say who Drew's playing in every clip, but every clip is a 40, 50-yard run, either outside number 3 here or down the gut. What do you think of Drew Dillio on film, Fabian? I mean, you go to a lot of games. You represent a lot of schools.
I was watching him on one of those kickoff returns, and he went straight north-south. And just that explosive power of just getting to that second line was very impressive. And actually, to relate it to physical therapy, even the way we treat a lot of these athletes has changed and evolved. We're doing a lot more core strengthening and working on a lot more functional activities which correlate to speed. Yeah. And that's where the game is.
Tasman, you were 190 at Catholic, right? 195?
Yes, sir.
Something like that.
190, 195.
And you got up to 245 in the Arena League?
Yeah, I'm currently right now 241. It's not all good weight. I'm still injured.
Still can run a 4.5?
Yes, sir. Still can run a 4.5. Just got to get back stronger, work on my core with Fabian, and he's going to get me back.
Now, Peak is working to get you back, and you're almost there. Tell everybody where you are right now and what you're trying to do right now, because you're still a hot commodity to play pro ball somewhere.
Yes, sir. I mean, right now, I'm just really taking a day at a time. I'm with Fabian. Achilles is, a lot of people say that's a serious injury. My mindset right now, I'm not really looking at it as a serious injury. I know that I'm in good hands. That's one of the reasons why I came back to Louisiana, where I'm from, to rehab. And right now, my main focus is to get healthy. First, because there's really nothing I can do right now while I'm injured. So before I can take that next step, which I know is going to be there because I'm in the right hands with the right people, connected with the right folks, I just need to concentrate on getting healthy, get my strength back, and everything's going to fall into place.
And just for agents watching or NFL general managers, if you're eating popcorn and you're watching the show, he can play at 245. He runs a 4.5, 6'2", almost 6'2".
6'2".
And, hey, he's a running back. Played wide out at Memphis.
I played out, I went to Memphis, played behind one of the greats, D'Angelo Williams, so I had to compromise. So in order to get on the field, I played three years of receiver at Memphis. So, I'm real good at catching out the backfield. I feel like it's a blessing that I play receiver. Most guys can't make that transition, so,
Fabian, this injury, the Achilles tendon, where's the Achilles injuries to come back today compared to 10 years ago?
Well, we're a lot farther advanced. I mean, the most important thing that he had is he had it surgically repaired, and they can return back a lot quicker. And usually it's the first 6 weeks. They're immobilized. They have to let that tissue heal. And then after that, we start his rehab program. You start out with basic range of motion exercises, light strengthening, and then we progress him to more functional activities. Right now, we're working on his balance and proprioception. Then eventually, when the physician allows us to, then we'll start encompassing it to more explosive type of activities.
We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we're going to talk about all the locations. I want to promote your company before we leave, so you're a big supporter of our show.
I'll remind you.
And Tasman, we're going to talk about some of the people you keep up with and just all the good stuff about Tasman Knockman. So we want to promote, get you back out on the field, whether it's Canadian League or NFL, right?
Yes, sir.
We'll be back in just a moment. More Louisiana Football TV Magazine. We're going to have some pictures of Tasman from his days at the Memphis University and the Arena League in Iowa.